Happy November. It's Josh Barker with RE/MAX Town & Country Real Estate. Thank you for checking out our housing market update. Now, I want to touch briefly real quick on the month of October. It was just, again, another fantastic month for sales here in Shasta County. We had actually more than 200 homes that actually closed escrow last month. And it looks like we're going to continue to see that trend take place in November and December this year. Largely because interest rates are so low. Right now, buyers are being able to enjoy an interest rate of almost 4% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. And with that knowledge, everybody's still trying to buy homes with the threat, really, that interest rates are going to be going up in the future. So again, a great month this month is expected, and of course for December and even going into January. So a couple things I want to touch on real quick is the slide you're about to see. This is our foot traffic indicator, and it's provided by the National Association of Realtors. And what they've done is they're actually tracking the number of lock boxes that are opened each month. And you can see from this report that really the lock boxes continue to be opened up at a high frequency all the way through November last year. And we're expecting to see a very similar outcome this year. And it only starts to slow down going into the months of December, January, and February, and then it starts to jump up again real quick. So as you can see from this foot traffic report, we still have a lot of lock boxes getting open, which means buyers are looking at homes, offers are getting written, and of course homes are getting sold. So that's one thing I wanted to touch briefly on. This next slide I wanted you to take a look at was a slide that had more to do with where we're at with inventory. Right now, our average sales price in the marketplace is $240,000. Actually, it's just above that at $242,000 to be exact. And if you look at the total homes for sale, there's a 6-month supply of homes for sale right now here in Shasta County. Now what that means is that we're in a neutral and a balanced market. It also means that both buyers and sellers are both equally involved in negotiations. Nobody really has leverage over the other one in respects to negotiations. And so what we're expecting in a normal market like this is that you'll see prices tick up, but they typically tick up with inflation or just ahead of that. In fact, this slide that I'm going to show you here briefly for a minute, that's what it shows, the projected appreciation year over year going forward. And as you can see, if you look at the year 2014, overall appreciation in the market, 4.6%. Next year in 2015, the projections are to be at 4%, and they continue to taper down after that. So it's not a bad thing. It just simply means that prices have gone up, and now at this point, inventories are more balanced with the amount of buyers in the market, and we're beginning to have a more balanced, normal, harmonious real estate market. So not a bad thing overall. And finally, what I'd like to share with you guys, it's the last time I'm going to share this slide, and I'm so excited to say this. If you look at our distressed property sales here in Shasta County, major difference from 5 or 6 years ago. You've heard me say it before. Total sales 5 to 6 years ago on foreclosures was well over 50% of all sales per month. That has tapered all the way down now to a point where we're below 10% of all homes that are sold each month are foreclosures. I mean, we're getting real close to normal levels at this point. So at this point, I'm not going to share this slide going forward unless there's some reason to actually bring it up again, because it's actually, at this point, it has no real impact on the market anymore. So that's good news for all of us. And in conclusion, I just want to again thank all of you. I mean, we've had the honor and the privilege of helping more than 300 families get homes sold in the last 12 months here in our market. And we're so grateful for all of the referrals that you've sent to us. And as always, we're always committed to doing everything we can to help you. So if you're thinking about buying a home, make sure you give us a call. We really have the tools and the systems and the information that you need to be able to find that ideal home at a great price. And at the same time, if you're thinking about selling your home, I mean, obviously we have a proven system for getting homes sold for the highest price in the least amount of time with the least amount of complications, which is obviously what all of us want. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to give us a call here at the office. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you next month.